So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro. Well, when they don't come, they'll try from distance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Really felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him then.
Vinicius Junior. Kimmich. Cruyff. Beckenbauer. Seedorf. Cannavaro. Oh, well played, well sorted out. João Neves. And it's Cruyff. Just eases him off the ball. Vinicius Junior. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Totti. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now the cross. Getting up there! Kimmich. Looking for options, for movement. That looks a cracking ball.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cruzeiro with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. João Neves. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making it.
Messi! Goal! Cruzeiro! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Cruzeiro have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Not a hint of offside here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There's a sharp little ball here. Cannavaro.
Brazil really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cruyff plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And this is... tries a shot! Superb from Pelé! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Beckenbauer.
Pretty robust defending.
Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Cruzeiro clearly should have...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Cruzeiro! And again they hit the front. In was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cafu.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gabriel is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And this is Cruyff. Messi. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, that's a key interception.
Adriano really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's got away from it. It's Adriano! Oh, that was too close for comfort.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
And it's Cruyff. Adriano, Schlotterbeck produces the perfect tackle there. Now the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, good take in a good area. Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Cannavaro. Now Schlotterbeck. Tries to pass it through. And we've reached half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Either side holding back here. It has been one and a half this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start in the second half.
Cruzeiro are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Substituição.
Away we go again. Beckenbauer. Totti. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Aimed beyond the defence. Totti. Schlotterbeck gives no quarter whatsoever. This is a promising build-up. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Messi is behind this one. Messi!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Seedorf. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And here's Mbappe. Quality ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. Beckenbauer. It's a really well-measured ball. He's on it, can he get away? And the shot!
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Look at the space here. It is a corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Seedorf. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Mbappe being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And he's worked it through. Messi receives it. And a chance! Oh, in he goes again! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now there's a fine ball. Rice. Cruzeiro perhaps contemplating their next change here. That is just the keeper in his way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 7, camisa 6. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 8, camisa 14.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Messi gets into a good position.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's picked his way through. And the shot! Well taken goal. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Oh, that's neat. That is good strength. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gyökeres. Jude. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lucas Paqueta! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Played out towards the right wing. Çalhanoğlu. Messi. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, crossing. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Teremos 3
Well,
minutos de
that might be that,
acréscimo.
Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Jude! What? In he goes again! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Albert Ferrer does well not to be outdone there. So that's it. It is all over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither will... noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch, and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his feistiness. There's a combative and energetic edge to everything he does.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Raul. Otto. Lovely feet. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Bellingham, and this is Raul. Otto, getting up there! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. And here's Berbatov. That's Raul. He has found a way through. Looking for the far post. Bellingham! Not a bad try by any means. Oh, what a ball! Otto has the space to scheme. That's a sharp pass. Corinthians goes for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Now, what about this cross? Spread it left. A good play on the left-hand side here. Diaz on a strong run here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he is dashing away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Mbappe, and he's being shifted off it. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Diaz. Diaz with the delivery. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to retrieve it. Cruzeiro yet to have an attempt on goal. Diaz picks it up out wide. Oh, it's been Diaz! Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Corinthians have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Bellingham. Oh, some tackle that. It's a searching pass. Looking to play him in. Now it's Diaz. He's picked his way through. Oh, that was vital.
Diaz clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Looking for options for movement. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Now he's off and running. He's got away. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, easy pickings there. Diaz is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Bellingham. Madrell. Otto. Bellingham. Corinthians, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Bellingham. Now it's Berbatov. Tries to play it through, and he was quick to react. Now it's Diaz. And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And so the action is resumed. Good play, no margin for error there. Corinthians needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
João Neves really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's cut it out. Decent chance! Superb goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team...
And Berbatov! And that's a tidy finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Corinthians are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Corinthians now in a position far more desirable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
So we have movement on both benches.
Camisa 10. Camisa 6.
Beyond the defence. Squeeze it through.
Camisa 11.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moments. Cristiano Ronaldo! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Corinthians visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That'll be a throw.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 7, camisa 14. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 8.
Oh, they're quick to press here, right on top of them. It's a really well-measured ball.
Might want to be careful there.
This is good, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Tries a shot! And again! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Vinicius Junior really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
And here's Elise. Schneider. Gerrard. And it's Schneider. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Corinthians clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Neves. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, they could break here. Otto tries, and a header! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Elise. Beckenbauer. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Corinthians clearly didn't help themselves by telegraph.
Shoots! He's kept it out, just.
Corinthians certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Schlotterbeck clears it away. Cruzeiro have the chance to go the other way. Now he's on his own! He's had a shot! And he's stuck it away! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So could they be onto something here? Oh, well hit, very well hit actually. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, that one's going nowhere. Well, what a waste that one is. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's nice. He's a sharp little ball here. He can run onto that. And No, that was never going to make it.
Foram indicados 6 minutos de
Oh, red,
acréscimo.
nice interception. And he's straight offside. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Guimaraes, Chiellini. Yamal. And he's intervened well there. Bruno Guimaraes. This is a promising build-up. Diouf. He'll try from distance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Diouf actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Yamal is there, and he can get that clear. Gerrard. And that will be the final act. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos sua
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Cruzeiro e São Paulo.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness. As poachers go, he's supreme.
Cafu. And here's Mbappe. And he's found a way past. Yes, great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Hazard.
Kajolu.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. It is a corner. Sao Paulo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Cruzeiro are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. De Gea deals with that nice and simple. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Albert Ferrer. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach.
Oh, he's been caught. He's having a shot! Goal! Sao Paulo! Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Kajolu is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Cruzeiro really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Threads one in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Vinicius Junior. This looks promising. Nicely intercepted. He's found space here. He is through here. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Neves. Sao Paulo are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rijkaard. Albert Ferrer. Almost half an hour in now. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Hazard. And that is a little undercooked. Tries to pass it through. Messi in acres of space out wide. Gets his head on it! No, just not quite. Vieri clears it away. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. That has been cut short. Can he get on the end of this? And it's been played through. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, that's fabulous. In by Messi. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Well timed, excellent interception. That pass isn't the best. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Vieri. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Now, can they get him away?
Cruzeiro certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. And he's intervened well there. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. João Neves. Albert Ferrer. Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Schlotterbeck. Is it long?
De Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Schlotterbeck. Raul. Schlotterbeck makes the interception. That has ended up in no man's land. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Cruzeiro come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Down to business again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Hoisted in. De Gea claims it without any fuss. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! About as smooth as it gets! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Looking tidy in possession here. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. João Neves. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Messi. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Raul, Vieri, corner. It's their second corner of the game. Raul! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sao Paulo have their third corner. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Looking to play him in. This is Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Mbappe. Chiellini is the guilty party there. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Camisa 11. Camisa 22. Camisa 2.
That is some
Deixando
save
o
from
campo
the
para a
header.
entrada de
And a
camisa
terrific
17.
save from the keeper.
Camisa
Dessing actually
53.
didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be
Camisa
honest.
5.
Corner
Camisa
number 2 then.
15. Teremos uma substituição.
De Gea claims comfortable. And now they can spring out of defence. Cruzeiro perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Akanji, and it's Kimmich. Schlotterbeck did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Drogba. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gyökeres. Now it's Neves. He's had a shot! Finish. Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
Marcado para o Cruzeiro.
He forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity
No
presented
time do
itself.
Cruzeiro. Camisa 6.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Cruzeiro cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter.
Lucas Paqueta! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Corner number 3 coming up. Punched away. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Rice.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Fermin gets a foot in here, and he welcomes it in. Spread it left. Cruzeiro very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
It goes for a shot! And that's in! Cruzeiro are back on level terms. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look really lost, in all honesty.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
That has been cut short.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi is offering a wry smile there. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Schlotterbeck with the clearance. And he cuts out the supply.
Foram
And now a
indicados
sudden chance
6
to
minutos
counter.
de acréscimo.
It's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's superb. Lucas Paqueta.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that was vital.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Cafu. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Lucas Paqueta, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. Chance, surely! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Cruzeiro have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they need.
Meu nome é Dejaí, fácil de confundir com o João do caminhão. Consertar essa internet aí, né, mano? 3 barrinhas, acho que deve ser do Nordeste, né? Aí é complicado. Sem servidor, aí é osso.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. Nunez! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. That's put paid to the danger. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his press... Decent chance! Goal! Uruguay! opener. And he stuck it away as if laser
Gol de
guided.
It's just a fabulous,
Convertido
fabulous
en el
finish.
minuto 10.
Anything that close to the frame of the
Número
goal.
11.
99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Uruguay penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Valverde. And he cuts out the supply. It's a good ball out wide. Salazar.
Cabo Verde really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Foot in. Nunez, he is onto this. Salazar. Bentancur. And Pelistri. Played with finesse. And the finish! He's got it all! And they're threatening to fly away here. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Araujo calmly anticipates. Pelistri. No, he's not getting past him there. That has been slung wide. Bentancur. Salazar. And Pelistri. Pelistri steaming forward at pace. And here's Valverde. And it's played an impressive jump. Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
He's on it, can he get away? Looking for the run. It's ball kick. Now it's Darwin. And here's Nunez. He's looking wide. And it's made its way to him. Swings and a header! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Número 11.
Uruguay find a position of real strength now. Played out to the left flank. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Uruguay looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Valverde. Salazar. He's well positioned. And he shoots! And that's a sharp finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Uruguay are having a ball here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jimenez. And it's Valverde.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
Here's Salazar.
compensación.
Distributed tidily. Pelistri. Can he get it through? Chance! Oh, terrific save.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
And now they can clear their lines. So, temporary halt to the action. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Uruguay have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. So straight into the second half.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Darwin. Oh, well measured. He's being urged to shoot. He's had a shot! Tries to get it clear. And he's certainly onside here. Cabo Verde are looking to go forward now. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Bentancur. Oh, good spread. Space for him to turn and look. Shot could be on, and the shot! And a neat finish! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now
Convertido
is
en el
getting
minuto
scary.
56. Número 8.
Uruguay are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Pelistri.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
It's a really well-measured ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's nice. Delivers with whip. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's gone direct here. Zalazar currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point.
Tries one from range! And the keeper can swallow it up.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Knocks it into space. Pelistri, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Valverde. Zalazar.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Zalazar.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Looking for a runner.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cambio en Uruguay. Número 11. Número 8. Número 30. Entran.
He is
número
through
20,
here.
Número 18. Número 25. Cambio.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Time and again they are repelled. Over to the right flank. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Nicely spread. That's a throw. De La Cruz. And he was quick to react. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Darwin. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good move. There's the header. It's a goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
That looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cleared away. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there
Convertido
is
en el
plenty
minuto
more to come.
89. Número 25.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some
Se
ways.
agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Oh, he is not giving anything away. Now it's Darwin. Great vision. And the number on the board is 3. It's a good one he's making out on the left. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Uruguay can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and
this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! And that's got him off to a flyer!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Well, that pass isn't the best. This is a promising build-up. Oh, he's bustling through. Mbappe! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They win a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Yamal. Busquets. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. That ball looks a good one. Deftly away. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Can he get it through? Rashford. Araujo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's on it, can he get away? He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Barcelona leading now. Kessié running with intent. Mbappe is onto this. He's having a pop! That was superb goalkeeping.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's destined for the flank, and he's quick to return it. He slings it in. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Albert Ferrer.
Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Chance for a shot! Oh, how good is he! A finish right from the top draw. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that really is so impressive. Quite a game this, all square again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rafinha, and it's Koundé. Vinicius Junior tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely bit of skill. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Mbappe probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Yamal. Oh, no question, that's a foul. No joy this time. Busquets. That's been intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Yamal. He's got away. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's made its way to him. Rashford was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. There's a sharp little ball here. Yamal. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Camavinga, quality ball. Looking to play him in, and he's worked it through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. That has not gone well. He is slightly undercooked that one.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal stood his ground strongly. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the referee says that is that for the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So, a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Madrid are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Araujo. Valverde. Kessié calmly anticipates. Knocks it into space. Valverde, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Distributed tidily. Yamal. And he's been shifted off it. Valde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contact. Big chance! And it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And that's a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores.
And it's Tchouaméni. It's a good spell of possession, this. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh. Decent chance! He wants to go forward. Oh, there's a probing ball. Valverde. Joao Felix. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good spread. Ferran Torres. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Two
7.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
El dorsal 5. El
Oh,
dorsal
easy
10.
pickings there.
El dorsal
Now it's
16.
Mbappe.
El dorsal 14. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio
Can they
de
get him
jugadores.
away? Probing pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Now he's got space here. No luck with that dink over the top. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's in a good position here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pinches it off him. Looking for options for movement. Casado. That is good alertness. And here's Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it tries a shot! Ah, he has another go! And that really should have been that.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Martinez gets across to intercept that, and that could set him on his way. And he shoots! He's got to be quick to recover this. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's Rashford! Madrid have their second corner now.
Madrid can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Habrá
Changes it
2
with that
minutos
pass.
de descuento.
Has to go back here. Played back. Bout of passing here, really. Can he finish? Mbappe is magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And surely that clinches it. They're really... And that's that. Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out.